It's time for our basic first mark sheet of the match. Let's see how Deep Dasgupta marks players from the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Kings 11 Punjab.
Basic First, specialized platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.
Deep, let's start with the winning side. And we didn't know who that was till the last ball of the game. But we know that the Kings 11 Punjab have picked up their second win against Bangalore and their second win of the season. Let's start with their captain, Kl Rahul. This time part of an unbeaten half century to make sure his side gets over the line, even though just about. How would you mark him out of 10?
Well, I'm going to give him 8.5 out of 10. I think it was a good innings, but again, he has to get this thing out of his system as in finishing off games earlier than the 20th over. That's something that I guess, is something that he has to kind of pick it up now. But yeah, apart from that, fantastic innings again, very classy as usual, the way he does bat. So 8.5.
All right. What about Gayle? Interesting selection and instant impact. It's just an interesting decision to bat him with 3, and he had managed a half century. How would you mark Gayle out of 10?
I think 9, maybe 9.5. The only reason that you might think is maybe took it a little easy the last 3 overs. I'm sure that was one hit away, and someone like Gayle, he could have done that any point in time. But yeah, apart from that, coming back after so many months, after sitting out for 7 games before this, and just also the way he kind of paced his innings as well. Started off cookish time, but then went on to show a few of his vintage Chris Gayle shots to us. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10.
All right, let's go to Murgan Ashwin. Also one of the changes made by Punjab for this game. Couple of wickets, beauty to get Aaron Finch, and even the impact that the scorecard won't reflect that he resulted in AB de Villiers being pushed down the order. How would you mark M. Ashwin out of 10?
23, 2 for 23 in his 4, which is less than 6, and which on a 170 game, in a 170 game. So yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10. Or rather 9.5 out of 10. I mean, he's always been quite dependable, but today I think the smartness that he showed was very, very good.
Let's go to Chris Morris then, and not just for his 4 overs, his economical none for 22, but quite an impact with the bat towards the end, a cameo of 25 over 8 to just give RCB something to bowl at. How would you mark Morris out of 10?
9, maybe 9.5, because what he brings to the table is a lot of kind of balance to that RCB side, both with the bat and the ball. So he's some guy who does all the both the tough overs, the first 6 and the death, and also he has that ability like he showed today, finishing off games, hitting those long balls. So yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for him too.
Navdeep Saini also bowled his 4 overs. Economical, didn't get a wicket today. How would you mark Saini out of 10?
See, the other important thing, Saini did not bowl in the death. He was finished quite early, his 4 overs. So yeah, he bowled all right, but at that point in time, one of the reasons he was brought in early was to break that partnership, which unfortunately he couldn't. So yeah, maybe 8.5 out of 10 for him.
All right, and finally, Virat Kohli top scored for Bangalore, 48 of 39 for the RCB captain. How would you mark him out of 10?
I think he understood the pace of the pitch really well. I think he again paced his innings based on the pitch. Unfortunately, got out before he could kind of cut loose. I'd say a 9 out of 10 for holding that innings together.
All right. Thank you very much, Deep Dasgupta. That sums up our basic first mark sheet of the match.
Basic First, specialized platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.